Let's play more of this game, shall we? So we're not at floor 70 and above. And this time we're actually going to see the layout of the dungeon. So that's great. Looking forward to not banging my head on the walls for 2 hours. Let's just take a look at what we have before we go. Um, oh, so we got a bunch of the. So I went and tried to figure out last time the some of the math riddles, and I tried for a while, and then I kind of searched the internet for a bit of a helping hand. There's a few sites that offer like non-spoiler, just like hint. And so I was looking at those to see if I could figure them out. And some of them I could, but some of them I would never have figured it out just because I don't know about math, that much. Um, where is it? Okay, so there was this one. This one we had. Okay, so was basically this one. This one we found on stream with the help of chat. This one I would never have found, and this one I guess I could have, but it it would be very far-fetched. So basically, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who wants to try the game. But I'm gonna say the hint that led to them being solved. So if you don't want to know about it, you can skip this part. So this one has to do with the table of periodic element. So I would never have guessed to go there to try to solve it. This one has to do with um, is that perfect number? Basically, multiplying a number by itself. And this one is kind of the same principle, actually. So this one I actually found by myself. So uh, you multiply the two first number of a sequence, and then you multiply the next number in the sequence with it. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24, and so on and so forth. And then you get a final number that's the floor you need to go. So so we got some extra cool item with that that we can't all use at the moment because of the huge uh, points requirement to just equip them. I actually have um, downscale in armor a little bit because of that. So she could get was it the Maliari 7? I don't remember. Anyway, let's go. It's not this one. It's a new set. It's down here. Not here, down here. Thank you. So yeah, last time the 60 pat was a bit tedious because the old pat was hidden, and this time it isn't. So hooray, we get to see where we're going. Um, we mapped out a bit of it last time. Check the battle log to see where we are. Okay, so we fought BO and all the A's are fine. So this should be as well. Okay, so Manasar now is very low on magic defense. I don't really like that. I can one-shot the imps though, so that's good. So I'm really looking forward to the payout of this game, but I'm fully expecting it to be, just a graphic screen saying like you won. Victory is you. So that would be a bit disappointing, but kind of in the spirit of the game, I guess. I think the game trapped itself a little bit by its own premise of trying to be as mechanical as possible. I don't think like I think you can be mechanical but still provide uh, let's try this way. But still, provide a bit more. I'm guessing those guys can devour. Like one of the thing I was thinking I would like to see in this game would be like more encounters in the dungeon that are not combat based. Um, I don't know. And what I mean by that is that it'd be cool to see in the dungeon, like numbers that are not combat, that are just maybe NPCs that you can talk to that give you quests or kind of like event or situation that you need to resolve by choosing different like a decision path basically, and maybe that would affect rewards that you get or how do I deal with those? Because like they don't go away, right? So I just need to. I guess I can't just jump over them, but or go away and go back. Because it's the combat is fine and mechanical aspect of it is fine too, but this game could use more variety of encounter in the dungeon. It's kind of a bit too linear. I find like it's cool to have different enemy types, I guess, but they're all behave fairly similarly. There's no like really cool, you know, multi-layered creature or something. Like maybe there is in the lower depth, I guess, but yeah, the game doesn't show any sign of wanting to change until the end so far. So that's just me assuming, I guess. But yeah, if it could be not only about combat, I think this game would be cool. Like there's already a few things. Like all the I think the puzzles and things are very. We have a healing spot right at the beginning. That means we won't have any more for a while. All the puzzles and things are cool, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't really feel to me as a RPG if there's no decision making or there's no event that are more than just crush the enemy. But it is called Dungeon Encounter, so what can I expect? I want to find some mystery compounds so that I can get Manasar back up to speed. Spectral Dragon. Ooh, that's nice. Again, I really like the color scheme of the monster. Gran Elm. I want Mystery Compound D. And it's like the flying harpy that have those. Because they're so annoying, of course. We got, at the end of the last set of 10 floors, we got the ability to see hidden tiles. So I'm expecting to have hidden tiles on the set of floor that we need the ability for to kind of figure them out. If there isn't, and if the ability was just, a tease, like to troll you for not going there, that would be a bit disappointing. Like, sure, you can have the brilliant idea by yourself to start a set of 10 floor by going to the last one, or I think second to last one, to try to get the ability. Like I guess on my next playthrough I'll know about it so I can go for it, but it's not really a game that that really has much replayability. Like I might replay it after a while if not playing it, just because it scratched the itch of dungeon crawling pretty well, but so yeah, maybe exploit a little bit more the number system to because it's just like the dungeon feels so empty. They're just monsters and no one's living. Like there's a wanderer, I guess, but they're not really not oh, actually. Okay, yeah, we got all the tiles, so there was no hidden ones. We need a shift for this. How many do we have? 3. Hmm. Okay, so is this set of floor gonna test our ability uses? We're doing pretty good now because we have a good upgrade in weapon power. Getting the mat riddles. I think I am a bit surprised that they went so far for mat riddles to expect you to know about more advanced math stuff. Like the like the knowing about pi is fine. Like everyone kind of knows that. It's more common knowledge, I guess. But things like the cryptogram, and perfect numbers and things like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But it felt like I had no chance of figuring those out on my own just because I don't know those concepts very well. Maybe it's just been a while. Like I've seen them in school, but yeah, it seems like they reference things. The requirement for solving them are a bit obscure, and I think good riddles should be able to be solved by mostly anyone with deduction reasoning more than um, intentional knowledge. Like figuring how to. I guess you could figure out how to multiply things and by yourself. I don't know. Oh, here's a compound D. Let's use it. Okay, so she's clearly under armored magical. So I want her to put the 72 is so much though. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, he actually has something better. Okay, so treasure. And like treasure are most of the time just money, so not super exciting reward. I don't know. I think you can be mechanical while not being like super straight edge. You know, things could be more wild or more unusual. To kind of give us a reason to care about the dungeon. I guess this game has the potential of like challenges, like trying to go down without using any status effect blocker or something could be seen as a reason to replay the game and everything. Maybe there's some trophy that are attached to those. Tiamat. Ooh, those kind of start looking like bosses. That's a lot of HP. Mystery Compound E. He's a C4? Is he only a C4? Yeah. Oh, no, he's going back. Okay, so he's not a boss, but definitely more of a unique encounter. God, I'm so happy to have just like kind of basically out of a dungeon. Take a break from last time. I was expecting the game to kind of stop allowing you to overpower the enemies at some point, but I guess it doesn't. Like I was expecting the game to like really tax you on ability use and then not providing weapons that would be good enough to one-shot enemies consistently, and so you have to kind of figure out other tactics to keep going reliably if you don't want to like go back to healing stations all the time and so on and so forth. I think it would be a good thing, but I don't know if the game will do that. I'm looking at shops and the we're starting to have the better items, so maybe there's still quite a few floors left. Where am I going with this? Uh, I find flying to be weirdly implemented. Like those guys were I physical, and FC is the yeah. It's like I don't know what it is, but maybe if the bows were going straight for HP against flying enemies, I think that would, and maybe if they, or maybe if they did all damage against flying enemy, that would be good. Because like most of the time, I'm just like, I'll just use magic instead, because it's gonna be faster than using the actual tactic that they want you to use. So I don't really understand that. Like it's much faster for me to do this, right, and than to just kill the flyers like this. I could do it with the bow, but I mean, I'm getting hit for nothing here. Whatever. Alcantara full dress. Is that anything we can use? Seems like it. Not very good though. Okay, so no thanks. Okay, I'm missing 3. There's 2 here, and I think there was another one. So let's just go down and come back up. Get those 2. And the one I was missing. See, like, that's fine. If flyers who have 0 physical damage, it's fine because you're like, yeah, I'm gonna use the bow. But if they want to have physical damage on them, then maybe it should just be HP damage, but only against flyers. And against normal enemies, it would be just regular physical damage. So that would be one way to show the bow strength and not restrict monster design, I guess. There we go. Just musing here. Still love this game. It's not a very streamable game though. It's quite long, which is fine by itself, but when you're streaming and all the rooms are kind of like the same, it's not been very popular, I guess, for that reason. I like to finish my playthroughs on a stream though. I'd like to have a complete play of this recorded, so but yeah, just a few things I would implement in the game. So event, if there could be some numbers that would be non-combat, I think that would be great. Giving you choices of actions, it would be a nice touch. You know, maybe you find someone stuck under some rocks or something, and you can decide to help them or not. You know, that'd be just a good change of pace from the combat element of the game. So that would be one thing. And yeah, I think the bow doing HP damage only against flying would make sense. It would actually open up a bit of design space for them. Be able to play around with the idea. Okay, so far I like this floor. It's kind of straightforward. Which compared to last time, I'll take it. Wow. Oop, that went down quickly. I want to take care of the waking eyes. So I think we're mostly done with the map riddles. I think we have some math still to do. Oh, bringing back the dead gates. I should care about those. I'm again sticking to my rule of killing everything that has death or killer in its name first. Which has been a good rule to abide with so far. Okay, so yeah, let's just check out where we are with the events. So we got all this. We still have the teleporter of the floor sets. We're missing the collectibles and authentic items. We didn't find any way to buy compounds. That would be nice. We have a bunch of Matt Riddle still, huh? Okay, but the maps though, only 4 left. That's the reward. Yeah, so it's drying up. I'm guessing maybe the 3 abilities, the infinite, ooh, black hole, supercomputer. Those look nasty. Let's see, just the exploration log. How big are the last sets of floor? Okay, so that's very small. Oh, it's a big glass one. Those ones as well. Okay, so the 90s are pretty big, but 80s are small somehow. And 70s as well. So yeah, that should be that should go fairly quickly. I guess we're on the last long stretch of the game. There's a lot of those enemies. Seems like most of the combination are Waking Eyes and Aura Hands and nothing giving us too much trouble so far. Oh, those guys can get nasty though. Um, is it gonna be enough? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Oh, that's magic. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So I'll get this guy out, but then I'll get my physical defense back up, because the whole power of my team revolves around not losing HP. Not the most unusual strategy, but it's fairly effective. Having all my characters at double damage currently. With the Chandrite had it too, so I guess it doubles the Chandrite as well. Does it double the Chandrite? I guess. Or is the Chandrite damage added after the multiplier? Actually, let's see. So if okay, so E does 100,000, so double would be 200,000, and this would be okay. So if we do more than 200,000, basically, so for 5,400. This is starting to not be a lot though. Maybe I'd be better having more evasion or something. But it's still a nice boost. Okay, so let's come here first. Can we oh, hidden path. Well, not really hidden, but Is that Julash? Yeah. So no, it doesn't. No, it does get double because the number is there and it gets double afterward. Okay, so good to know. Oh, also, I wanted to say thank you to Marty and Katie for following from last stream. I'm sorry, my overlay is not working properly on my computer, so I often don't see things in due time. But yeah, if you listen to the VOD at some point, thank you. I really appreciate it. At this point, we're just, destroying encounters after encounters. Do we actually have the ability to see? No. How many shifts do I have? One. Then I'd get out with Homeward Bound. One or more party member will be teleported to the academy. What? One or more party member will be teleported to the academy. Or more, so it's random? Why would I want to do that? If I get to choose, then that could be... Oh, okay. If I get to choose, then that's one way to bring back... Well, now I can't. Damn it. It's one way to bring back Wanderers. 72. So I guess we just go back. It's actually going to be hard because they're mostly corridors, so like finding a tile above us is going to be a bit harder. Oh, well. Maybe we can just print it out. Doesn't seem to be... Let's try it. That's 72, so that's where we were, but on the other side. Matt Riddle, 11. The answer is the address. Okay, so the numbers are going up and down. find the killer font really cute for some reason. Can have little mouth. Yeah, if the monsters are not doing HP damage or having some kind of dead effect or cavied, then pretty much golden for now. Enemy seems to be more often than not easier to kill with magic. Like either they have less magic defense or they're paired with flyers. And oh, okay, I thought that was a tile. And then you're like, well, let's just use magic because there's a flyer and it will kill it anyway. Earlier in the dungeon there was more peculiar strategy to use, like with the wizard with reflect and things that could get messy. But it's been fairly straightforward now for a while. And so it's starting to feel like button mashing a little bit. Okay, I'm wondering if I should vary my strategy to, you know, try something new and exciting, but I'm not exactly sure what that new and exciting things could be. Okay, I think we're reaching where we were. Okay, so I guess using the holes to navigate a little bit could be something here. I'm a bit suspicious about them though. I think we got lucky this time. Yeah, no way it's not on this floor. Let's get our speed down a little bit. I wish maneuvering was a little bit easier. at the higher speed, you often miss the turns and things like this, and if you don't want that to happen, then you have to go slow, which is fine for a few level at the beginning, but I would not try to finish this game on speed 1 or even 2. So yeah, I think for me, kind of a weird spot for this game because I find the idea very intriguing. I find the potential of the idea to be interesting from a maybe a board game perspective as well. But it feels like in the end they stuck with what they had and didn't try to really push the boundaries of what was possible to do. And I'm wondering why. We got pretty much what we want from these. There's no bow for us. We don't have Mario 15. Okay, so we got our Maliare. I could buy them, but I'm pretty sure I have. Oh no, that's just. Never mind, that's terrible. Let's get those, sure. And we get these, okay. Dueling Mask. I like the name of the equipment. It's fairly original. This is costing a lot. So Excalibur is the best. Mario 13, we can have 15. We can have a dueling mask. And that's not good. But that's because she has an amazing one already. Mario 17 is fine. The Elm, yeah, I'm guessing it's just better. I can't have that. I need 4 more. I'll check if I have that afterward. Can you get anything better? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice boost. Can we push you up 4? Inventory. No. Resurrection Shrine, Healing Fountain. Why is the game giving me all that stuff? Kind of want my abilities back if I'm honest. And that's this. Let's use them. That's the second Healing Fountain. We fine. If I jump into that hole, will I get the tile that's on it? I'm guessing yes, but Mm. I mean, I guess I'm close to Ealing gas station, so I shouldn't have used that, I guess. But just a reflex. My effectiveness goes down dramatically if I get hurt. Um, Night shift is always the wrong shape. I guess that's what this floor is about. Like, I'm guessing we won't get a lot of ability station BD. Mm. Oops. Let's get this guy out first. Okay, let's get our magic back up. Was Scepter. Yeah, it should be dead by now. Okay, but we didn't heal. I guess I can do those tiles. PC, so 75. We were at 73, so we're 2 down. I guess it doesn't matter as long as we're in the same tens. They're the same enemies mostly. Agent. Okay, so big physical damage. Incendiary. Let's get physical back up. Okay, so that's a stop ability, that's fine. But good to know. Not a stop, I mean. Well, maybe. I mean, it's not petrifying, but what is the equivalent? There's no reset in Final Fantasy. Was it magic? Those agents are nasty. I think we got some compounding. No. Red Dragon. Have we seen Red Dragon? I don't think so. Crimson Wave. Magic. Single. Looks random. That's the wrong one. I like how the dragon has little sparks of magic around him. BF. Ooh. Oh, they have Reflect. Yeah, I remember that from the Flying Saucer. 20 is not a lot. It's flying. Okay, so let's try again. And sure. So that's a bit more awkward, but still manage. Like, cause like Reflect makes you use your bow more than flying, actually, which is a bit weird. 19. Wow. Are you sure? Little Amoeba, do you want to face your wrath? Don't you just want to take a chill? Ooh, that might be hard. Let's be careful about our movements. Okay, so I want to get this guy first. This culture, I block their ability, so that's not a big problem. I like undulating cloud as a alternate way to say ghost. British Columbia. Yeah, I'm mostly concerned about the Tempest and the Agent. That's poison? Hmm. Flailing kick? I'm getting kicked by a gecko. $18.19. What is that? Shields and cloak. Nothing really important for us. Sculpture, jewelry. Oh, calcite is nice though. Yes, please. Okay, so who can have it? Should we put it on? He's way too high already. So let's try to put one here. No. Okay, so one here. And what am I missing? 3. I want more compound. Hmm. It's the Maximilian armor that takes a lot of space. It sucks a bit, but I think it's better to have a better damage range. I don't want to go down. Can I use Knight? Yeah. So is this game's gonna intentionally not give us any ability adventure rest for the whole 10 floors? We just have to deal with it. If so, then I actually have to be careful about not using all my ascension descension to make sure I don't get stuck in the dungeon. Nice. That's a very nice boost. It's cool to have that early, actually. Maybe I should have explored a bit more the lower hand of each floor and not do them in order, just to get those nice surprise boosts there. I want to get going on damage, but silence doesn't silence my magic. What is it? Maliari 8. I think that's better than... Yeah, wow, okay. Wow, we're getting some nice stuff that we can't use. So 23, we could go to... Oh, that's really low though. Kind of tempted to give her... It's only 2 away. Let's wait until we get one more. One more level. Without a trace. Nope. How do I pass? Holding circle. Oh, I think we got one. Yeah. So how much is it? We don't know. Who could have it easily? You're fine. You can actually use it now. But now I want to give you the calcite. It's 39 against 28. That's a big drop. So 12,000 against 8,000. That's fine. Like we're strong enough. It's nice to have though. Okay, so we found the stair up. It's kind of fun to actually do those reverse. No. No. I think I'll be able to come back. Oh. Could have existed from the other side. Then maybe I should come back like this. And not use my ability for nothing. Nope. Still using it. Alright, we're almost back. Still would really like to find the ability rest, adventure rest. Okay, so the 7 booster does 29. That's a lot of dark clouds. Ooh, they do straight HP damage. That sucks. That's kind of our weakness. I might heal all, but not this fight. I just want to get away from this. It's starting to be concerning how greater restoration. We have 3, so that's fine, but yeah, I'm starting to be concerned about the uses of our abilities. Definitely seems to be on the menu for this set of flora. Hey, baby. Yeah, I was starting to miss having 3 all damage, actually. Kind of speed up the process a little bit. You can only, like, combat up to a point. I think the sound of it is fine, and it's pretty quick, but there's still a lot of it, so... If they're not gonna kill me, then might as well be a quick affair. Boom. Rapid gun. Oh, here's that's a rest. Nice. Finally. And like the O's are like the idea is very nice, but since they're moving, it's kind of random where you get shown. I think fix one that would like be designed to show you how balance would be nice if it was combined with not being able to move them around or something. So you would have to use them to progress. Because as it is, if you go down a few level, that's really not the end of the world. Okay, can we get this one? No, we're missing one exactly. God damn it! I guess we could take withdraw. It feels like withdraw is the ability you're never using until you remove it, and then suddenly you need it. But I think I'll be fine until next level. I need 2 level, I guess. Okay, so here's one. The answer is the address. So a number divided by 2 equals another number in a different order. Can different letter be the same number? The mat riddle is not something I would spend like an hour trying to solve on stream. Unless, people were into it, and it could be fun, but the thing with stream is that there's always going to be someone that already knows the solution. That has played the game and knows all this stuff, so it wouldn't be really trying to solve it together. It'd have to be like it'd have to be lucky for that. So how many if we suppose that all number would be different, then you would not get as much option as if they could be the same. So I guess it's probably doable to brute force it and be lucky. But there's still quite a few combinations, right? B9. Those guys again. It's fine now because I know I'm going back down soon, so I'll get the ability again. That sucks though. It does it to everyone. This is made exactly to counter my strategy. That's fine. So I guess my idea for the holes is to leave them alone, and when I'll come back, if they're open, then I'll be able to clear them, and if they're not, then I'll take the jump, I guess. DC. Wait a minute. That's not normal. That's a Tiamat. Where am I? Pretty far down. 77. That's quite eye up. And a plague. Okay, so flying. So I could one-shot this, but only with the bow. It's not so eye that it's unthinkable, but I just kind of don't want to die. The payoff doesn't seem that great either. I guess this is where the spice of the game is, but I don't want to have to deal with like coming back here with another team, and I'd rather not die and have a bit less XP. I don't really need the extra boost. Okay, let's heal everyone. You again. Nice. I get to keep my HP. So I was here before, actually. I'm just missing a bunch, but is it just because it's hidden? I do have the hidden ability now. So maybe there's something I wasn't seeing before. Let's check out. Okay, so there it is. Eight, Gorgon Altar. Yeah, so... Is the dragon petrified? The Wanderer? I'm guessing yes. I think there was one missing. Is that our last one, actually? I think there's two left. We still don't have everything. Composition. Yeah, two. So I'm guessing that's for him. Maybe he's on the same floor. Probably not, though. That never happened, so... Well, I guess. 74, okay, so we're right below. We can get our eels back. And I can get my withdraw back. I think it was this way. So did we get the... Oh man, this is gonna take forever, is it? Okay, cool. Ah, it's here. Nice. Okay, so we're going back down. We don't have anything... Yeah, so 74. Okay. We are back the right side down. No thank you. P8. Do we have the... Do we have all the bees? We do. Yeah, I think as much as I'm having fun, I think if the game doesn't start to surprise more on a regular basis, it's gonna start to outstay its welcome. Because at this point we're like basically strong enough for most things, except like the big, obviously overpowered challenge. So it's pretty much a matter of just going through the motion, which is never a good thing. But yeah, it'd be fine if there was more to either the exploration or something. But it's fairly similar to what we've had before Mario 15. Just because there's no big, I'm missing only one. Let's take this. Check it out. Not here. This one. Okay. I mean, I'm glad it's going faster though. Missing only a few here as well. Missing one here. Shift is kind of precious here, so I'll try to find another route. Yeah, I'm back where I was. And now I'm 2 shifts down. I guess I could just use that, but who knows where we're going. Okay, that's fine. So this is where we initially fell, right? Because we had a few tiles already. Yeah, there's not been a lot of hidden stuff. Like there was one on the, I guess on the other set of floor that we had to kind of chain together. So that was cool, but that was the only one. CO. I guess CO's fine. That's where we are right now. Otherworldly light. I might want to get my shield back up. To be fair, I think part of it is because I'm on the wait mode of ATB. If I was on the active side, then I guess that would be more of a challenge, but Basilisk. Oh, that was kind of dumb. But I don't feel like trying it. Again, it still goes with the how of a long process, like getting back your team if you die is, I guess. But I guess now it's not that long, so sorry. It's getting late. Yeah. I mean, the game clearly wants me to jump around those holes, but since they go away, if you change floor, there's not really a point to just shoot yourself in the foot. Like so. Okay, so we're missing a bit still. C1. I wonder if any of those tiles are hidden actually. I'm guessing they would show differently just to make you understand that they're hidden or something. But who knows? Because the game is constructed with a lot of most of its feature being shut down by passive ability that you can kind of just stack on top of another. So it kind of doesn't help when you get there and what's left is very mechanical and not very strategic, to be honest. Okay, so we're done. Let's check for dudes. Because, you know, if I had to constantly deal with poison and you know, all the conditions and where are you going? Okay, so the owls don't seem to pose much of a problem most of the time. Yeah, you know, just having all those abilities, shutting down the effect and everything, just like you lose a lot of the game that way. So I guess I should like force myself to not use them. But yeah, I don't know. What's the point? Once I finish it, I'll read about how people are challenging themselves at the game. Maybe I'll try. Okay, so we got our way down. Just leave this here. Oh, they're all flying. I think I'll just take the hit. It's fine. It's way faster this way. You just have to be careful not to do it with the 8. So not with low laggy. Low laggy? Low. Map riddle. This could be anywhere. Okay, so kind of a Tetris shape thing. night shift. I like the little teleport, they're cool though. It's like even the dungeon is tired. It just goes away. Okay, Spectral Dragon we don't know about. It's a bit tricky to do that, but boom. That was kind of perfect timing. That's so much damage. That's like... Why is the game giving you those items? I mean, I guess I can understand they're riddles, but still they're accessible to you. I guess they had to give a good reward for them, but we live in a day and age of the internet and there's no secret. And some of them are actually very possible to solve, it's just others are super cryptic. Mm. Look like their eyes are olives. Can I upgrade my equipment? I've got the fuel level. She might be. Nope. And the robe is just too good. Maybe she could get the calcite. She's one I think we probably have. Okay, so I actually need E. Cool. So she's badass damage magic. And she'll get the shine right. Grand armor. Sounds good. I mean, it's a lot of damage. But not for him, I mean, but it's too much. Whoa, no, no, no. Oh, really? That was better. Okay. Let's keep going. I said no because I just didn't look and I just pressed. But it turns out that was the right choice. So not 8. Let's keep going. Because I mean, by trying to play the flying saucer game, you end up like taking more damage than just if you had taken it in the first place. $77. Okay, so this floor kind of went by fast. Not a lot faster than the other one, but it's mostly because we kind of had to turn around, I guess. So after that, it's going to be the 8, and the 8 are the 8s are near the 9, so it's gonna start feeling like the end. Okay, so we have all those O's should. That was a way up, eh? Okay, that's like really it just makes you fight a few fights more to have those all there because you're like resetting them. Maybe I can just fiend shuffle. Okay, so I'm missing 2. Right here. Let's check real quick for Wanderer. It would be alright, I have to go to the other. Let's keep checking. I'm guessing it's gonna be soon. I mean, I guess you could finish the game without finishing all the tiles, right? Ability station, that's nice. I want a 4 though. But I'm guessing you might not get the same ending? Or can you even end the game without doing that? I'll have to resolve myself to try to fight all the special bosses at some point as well. But I'd rather do them all in one go and like figure out what my strategy will be for each of them. So I'll probably die trying and if I do that, I don't want to be stuck trying to finish a set of floor. I might continue for a little bit if we hit the 80 in a timely manner. Kind of disappointed though that the sounds you were hearing on the during the exploration, the monster sound in the 70s turned out to be nothing. It was just kind of ambient effect, I guess. Hmm. Mm, maybe not. We're still good. I kind of got lucky here. I mean, I guess this game kind of tries to be chill as well, which is fine. It's a very kind of meditative experience, I guess. But it's not like super. Um, ooh, shit. Okay, it's not asking a lot of you as much as I thought it would. You know, I'd see this more as a kind of a gauntlet where you need to use your wits and everything, but really, it's pretty. It takes care of itself pretty quickly. Unless you're not used to playing RPG, I guess. Then yeah, I could see that being a problem. All right, that was some big monsters. But now we're still full health. I don't know what it is with Japanese and electric lead guitar solo. I'm a guitar player. I don't really understand the like the whole thing about. It seems like a very cultural thing. I find it a bit okay, to be honest. The answer is the address. Like, especially because all the teams are solo lead electric guitar. Like, if it was one and then they'd switch instrument, I think that'd be fine by me. But like, the whole game is electric guitar, and it doesn't really fit the. I mean, it fits the mood, I guess, but it doesn't really fit the visuals. I find I'd be more into something a bit more classically, uh, you know, classical instrumentation, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure how I would do a soundtrack for this game, but it seems like they took the easy way out by using pre-existing songs and like making a very bare bone arrangement of lead guitar for it. I feel like it's not been only a case of like artistic vision, but mostly a budget thing where they didn't want it to invest into musicians or soundtrack arrangement. So they were just like, yeah, just replicate those songs on guitar and be done with it. Like it's good. I'm not saying it doesn't fit. But it just feels like it's the least it could do. And yeah, I'm guessing that's money because like Nobuo can do so much more that it's kind of curious actually. Since his name was part of like why the game was hyped. So I don't know what that was about. I mean, I don't know the guy. Maybe he's like super into listening to metal version of classical songs, I guess. But even then, like I would make my own, and I would use different, try to vary the instrumentation, try to vary the texture to make each of the 10 levels sets feel different a little bit. Okay, so we're missing a bunch. What did we miss? There's two here, but there's more than that. Oh, it's here. Okay, so this doesn't connect in any way. So I have to use... No. Maybe here? No. Okay, so I have to find it on another floor. Probably drop down to it. So this is 70. So around 70. 70-30, more like 72, let's say. 72-25, maybe. 72-25. Let's try to go up real quick. See if there's anything like that. Could be 72-25. So yeah, maybe something like that. Gotcha. FD. One-way teleporter. Okay, we'll do that first. Yeah. Also because I think from what I've read, there's some cool effect in the game, like the abduction thing. Like you can lose a party member and it gets thrown into the dungeon. And you know it's cool in theory. It's a bit. Okay, where is this going? 97. Why would I want to go there? Did we go to 97? Yeah, we went to 97. And we did almost all of it. So I'm guessing it's the one tile that's missing. But how am I getting... I guess I should do it now, but... I can use the waypoint return if something goes bad. But... it's just gonna slow us down. Let's try it. The Rift Beyond. Okay, so it's the same place. So we're still missing one tile here. That I'm guessing we need to drop from somewhere. Well, that's kind of a waste of time. '83. Why? I guess there's some caveat effect, maybe, but there isn't. That's very strange. Okay, well, let's redo the whole fucking thing. For no reason. Just try to use holes, I guess. It's gonna take forever. Come on, 78. Ooh, actually went farther. 82. Wow, that's actually fine by me. We don't know what's happening here though, so let's be careful. C, B. Six E treasure. Sure. I mean, I guess I should explore while we're at it, but I mean, I guess that's a good point. Like the game is not really telling you to do all the tiles right away. You could like try to go much faster to the end. It's just, you know, of course you're gonna try to do everything. Makes sense to do it in order, I guess, but maybe that's just me. Okay, so does the cold have anything to do with anything, or is it just visual? Yes, CD is fine. We get creeping lava in the cold area. That seems out of place. And sharks. That should be underwater and not freezing under one. Wait, those are farther than the seas only, so I should be more careful actually. Don't really want to fight for nothing, but let's see. Okay, so I'm at C, and yeah, those ones are supposedly stronger. I guess we'll check for adventure while we're at it. I guess I could click X, like spam X, while walking to maybe find a mat riddle by randomly. Might get lucky, but don't really want to bother with that. ED Leviathan. Nice. We're starting to get some big boys. Yeah, those are very small actually, so CA, sure. seem like there's much new surprise to the 8T so far. Kalad Bolg. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Almost. So 3? Can I do 3? No, I can do 1. I mean, I could switch my equipment around, I guess, but I don't care. Okay, so I guess those are the hidden tiles. Two-way teleporter. Sure, let's activate this. I don't know if I need to use that, but let's do it anyway. And let's finish. Let's try to check for Mr. Dragon. So remember, I'm not still done with the level above. Maybe I was actually. I don't know. One tile. No, 3 actually, but 1%. Sure, fine. Oh, this one is big though. Ugh. What? Ooh, samurai. Those guys can kill. Hmm. Weird. I should press X on those weird spot though. Maybe that there's a riddle there. I should have checked. Be gone, noobs. Uh, let's get the power back. So what would an endgame boss be like? Probably doing some HP damage, having some reflect maybe ability. Guess I should check for the map as well. How was it? Uh, This seemed too sparse for being on this floor for sure. I find it weird how they do the map setup. Like they put the check mark when you found it, but not when you solved it. You have to go to the other part to see if the reward is checked, to see if you actually found it. I find that a bit confusing. I think it could have been simpler. Not a big thing, but hey. This place is a madhouse. I'm kind of just running in circle all over the place. This kind of layout actually reminds me of like old board games like Hero Quest, minus the furniture. Actually, I need to go up, but not now. I think this game would look nice with some just like a basic furniture and things, just to kind of give you a certain layout of pieces and like rooms and. I'm not exactly sure why how stripping everything down had more to the experience. You know, like at some point, I understand like they want to do something mechanical, but oh, oh, that's actually 97. That's the Eden. That's the Eden Square we're missing in 97. Interesting. So you need that map to know where to search, I guess. How do you go there? So you need to drop from above. That's cool. That's a neat idea. Uh, more concerned about the samurai than the other dude. Samurai can do HP damage directly. So I need to go back. I guess I'll care about that. I always forget about the Wanderers. I try, but as soon as I put the thing, I need another ability, and then I switch it out, and I forget again. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of HP damage, I'm guessing, on for AD. I guess we're there, so maybe my strategy is just gonna completely get thrown out of the window. Ooh, that is a lot of them. I think I'm gonna go for this one because I'll take the hit of the other one. That's bad. I'm gonna hit with the hull and I'm gonna regen with the rest. The rest being that guy. They're gonna do it again though. I just don't wanna have a party kill out of nowhere. I don't know how high the numbers can go on those guys. Okay, there's a bunch. Let's just heal. I guess I should just evade the sunrise for now. They're not my cup of tea. Oh. Yeah, I guess the hidden abilities. What is that though? Okay, that's oh, there's a guy there, so the dragon is there? That's neat. Okay, so we're done. So can I jump there? It feels like it can be done. I have 4, so 1, 2. Might get stuck. Shift. Where is he here? 12. The ghost. Good exchange. Could I be stuck here? You have nothing to buy. I can sell you stuff. What? The ghost goods exchange. You're not giving me more money than you should. Than the other ones, so why are you here? I guess you sell stuff that I haven't found yet, but it would be shown, right? Like it would show that I don't have them. Ooh. You can buy this for 5 million. Is that your whole reason to exist? I mean, I don't really want 5 million at the moment. I mean, I do in real life, but you're not gonna make that happen, are you? Alright, well, just keep that in the back of our mind, I guess. Okay, so he's probably there. I just missed it, but whatever. We'll go back for him. I need to go back to the town. Get my abilities and shuffle those holes around. Where's the stairs? I'll check if I can sell the painting in town for 5,000 as well. So that's fun. Like that, those are cool things that you need to figure out. And goods. He's exchanging things though. He's not buying and selling. What? How can you exchange things with him? No. What? Where's the elevator? Is it this one? Oh no, it's 11. Because it used to be something else, right? And now it's a number, and that's messing up with my brain. Is this right? Yeah. Because it used to be O A B C. Okay, can I sell the painting? Okay. So he's giving me money. Yeah. For that one item, there might be more, I guess. But why would I need so much money? When I can already afford everything that... Oh, actually, did we find something for compound event lag? Avoid excellent perfect boot. To raise your HP. So here, right? 52. Maybe I should go check back on this. On those two. Today only. It says on the game, game 1. What's that all about? Well, I guess the game's not over, so... More to figure out those guys again. Calatrava something something. Nice. Starting to get buff. Missing only one. Let's check with this. It's down here. There. Okay, so we're still missing one above, right? Yeah, 78. So we're going up here, I think. No, that's the ghost. This place is a bit of a labyrinth. I guess there's just two main paths, this one and the other one, but it feels like there's more. Yeah, because it connects only from this part. That's the trick. Okay. Okay, just missing one. Can't go there. Well, I have to go there. Let's just shuffle things around. I don't really need to do those fights. I'm not a super fan of the ability menu as well. When you have a lot of ability, that is. Kinda gets tedious to go back and forth. Here. Sweet. Okay, so we have a bunch more ability points. And, you know, that's another reason why you would want to do that. For every floor in order. So, what am I doing here? I'm gonna try this. Okay. And I guess I should check if the dragon is actually there. Oh, I'll have to go in town first though. Okay, let's leave someone behind. Another. Maybe this guy. And let's try to get the dragon. We're going this way. Spoiler. I mean, I guess we know where he would be. You just had to be there, didn't you? Okay, so is 5. So if he's there, he's just like right there. Let's use a shift. No. Close, but he's not here. He's like down here. Or maybe he's above. Who knows? Oh shit, okay. We're going... Oops. Hmm. Ow. I don't want to stay here for too long. There's a bunch of stairs. I guess I'm just worried about hidden stuff. And those F encounters. Greater Ascension. Oh, that's way up. Let's take another hole. Okay, that looks better. Glacial Tomb. Oh, so we're at the end of it. Oh, and we only have 3 people now. Okay, so we can find the teleport actually. That's gonna be very very useful. Unless we die before we do. I'm assuming there's nothing hidden that I don't... It would at least show some kind of outline that I wouldn't understand. Because it would be kind of cheap with all those holes to just like have something that randomly kills you because you don't have an ability to see it or something. So I'm guessing that's not part of the deal. What is 0-0? Really? Really? The very first monster. D. Okay, so this is kind of just straightforward. Oh, I'm guessing the map is gonna be here actually. So a single path leading to sexting with a curve. This is all double, but I could see this being here. Seems to be more like corridor shaped. I like this kind of exploration much more actually. If we're just gonna move around randomly, like might as well do it like that. Okay, so that's the teleporter. We'll just do the thing. DF. Alright, let's do the teleporter first. Let's get our guy back. That's cool, I can go to Botahan already. I was here. Let's check if there's anything I would like. There's those ones, but not really. Oh, we got new lens, that's neat. Maybe one like this. Maybe two, who knows. I'll take anything expensive in low supply. Let's see. Yep, I'll take 3. And I'll take 3. Okay, so they don't have this one. Sure. Okay, that's about it. So this is better than what you have. Mallery hate you have. Circlet is not better. Those neither. So you're good to go. We are gonna change the lens. Or not. Do you have more calcite now? Guess I should try to go buy some. Okay, you still have the best bow. Can't upgrade just yet. You might be able to. What is it? Yeah. Calcite. Should I check if I can buy some at the store? Where would that be? This one? Accessories? $75. I kind of don't want to bother with that, really. Okay, so we got everything, right? Yeah. Alright. So check the battle log, because I don't want to fight those stupid samurai for nothing. C9 we don't have. And that's the only C's numbered that we have to get. Oh weird, all my parties have switched place. Well, I guess only Julash, but switch everything else. Okay, someone ate through my physical defense. CA and what? I mean, I guess I should fight. Okay, so I have A and B. Just to get experience points, but or that. That's cool as well. I think there was a path here. Because of the nature of I guess I could go the other way. Because of the nature of having to explore every tile, leading to push you into combat to clear those tiles. the game kind of naturally makes you grind levels by doing that, which is a good thing. But even doing that, I still feel sometimes that you have to grind a bit more in between sets of levels. I should have healed. We got everything. Nice. Where is the door? CC we don't have. Okay, I need to heal. Should probably heal right now. No doom for you. FC, there's a bunch of treasure hunter everywhere. CD, I don't think I have. Black Somnus. I don't know what I got here. Alright, CE, where am I? I'm at CE. Bunch of crawlers. Sure. I love how Julius has the one sword that kills everything in one shot. Kind of fitting for his. Oh, I guess no. It's not a. Is it? No, it's a magic, right? CE got. That's. I might just shuffle him around. I'll do those things first. Okay, so that's going down. Okay, so I need those two. But again. I'm missing a bunch. There. But I can't reach. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that was a wrong move, but I got lucky. It's not a hard fight. Much better. Oh man, ghost ship, nice, cool. Okay, very high defense, but 1 HP. Cloak of the Divine is good. Okay, so we're done here. Let's. No. Okay. So let's just peace out. I think it was here. I don't think I'm gonna get there tonight, but if I could get to the 90s for next stream, I'd be happy with it. Kind of want to stream something else, but I want to be done with this, and it's been a bunch of stream already. And it's not a game that people are actively checking out either, because it's fairly similar from floor to floor. So they check out a little bit and then they're good to go, which I understand completely. Like, it's pretty hard to get into some kind of comical situation or something. Ooh, we got a compound E. That's nice. D. I don't know how I feel about D's. Check out what it is. It's kind of easy now to start feeling overconfident that I'm so well equipped, I guess, to kind of get into a fight without properly checking what it is. Yeah, so far, not a very surprising floor either. Just more of the same. I think maybe the game could have been cut in half, 5 floor each. Would have been a good experience because a lot of the floors don't had much of anything more than just game time and a bit of a grinding opportunity, I guess. Alright, let's check it out. Looks fine. I'm guessing we missed Beetlejuice. Okay, so another DPS check. Cavi sword? Hmm. Sounds like a sword that turns monsters into hamsters. That would be fun. Or maybe it turns you into a hamster. Oh, or maybe you can use it as a hamster. That would be neat. But yeah, I'm guessing we missed the dragon. I gotta check though. Not every floor, but... Or maybe there's none on the 70, because there was always one. So I'm kind of expecting it, but maybe there's one here and there's one in the 90s. That could be it as well. That's a cool little visual effect. I think those bats gives compound E as well. On some rare occasions. Been a while I had to use one of those. I mean, I'm fully expecting the game to not stand much more in my way until the end, really. Like if I keep leveling up constantly, like why would it? Maybe I should start just shuffling monsters away. Get it over with. That's a lot of fights. Sure, I'll do this one. Ooh. Not sure. I'll make sure I don't lose health. Yeah. Would have been the case. Well, still is the case, I guess. Huh. That's big magic damage. Just try to get stuff killed. Magical defense down. Okay, I think that kills most stuff, but one... No? Oh, because I lost HP. Okay, so now I can start healing back up. I think I just want to restore and get the fight done. Oh, I should have all restored. I mean, I'll keep it for later. It's probably gonna become relevant again. Okay. D3. The monsters are getting big, that's for sure. Um, 17 times 2 to everything. I think I should go this way actually, there's nothing flying. So I can kill him. Azure Assault. I'll just get this guy out. $2D. Yeah, okay, so that's an easy one. So those floors are small, but there's a lot of enemies. That you have to fight because it's all corridors. Maybe I should have gone the same way. I don't know why I like this animation. Like, whee! That was rad. So he's doing 2/6 times 2. So if I could somehow boost it, I mean, getting to 1 million is kind of difficult. And how big was that hamster again? You know, like 10 or 100 million? Probably 10 million. So it'd be still like 10 shots from from him. Not unthinkable. Should have killed the other one. Doesn't matter. Hmm. It knew. It knew. Just kill him. I'll heal with my magic defense already up. 20. D3. Kinda low on pin shuffle. There's a bunch of flying enemies. Maybe I should have more than one bow here. I don't know. Let's fight another one. The enemies are starting to soak a ton of damage, though. Doesn't change much of anything, it's just kind of slower, I guess. More prone to the fight going sideways, I guess. And Troll Everett. Unknown. Denies him a deliberate, so... Wow, okay. Guess we're starting to get information on the big bad ones. Slowly. Will help us better prepared. I mean, 100,000 is not so much. It's more like how much do they punch you for that matter at this point. If I can survive, I can do a lot of damage. So many fights. This is not that interesting. I guess I should go physical here. Cause like fights are fine, but there's nothing to pace them with, so. And your condition just reset in between them, so it's not like you're like, oh, like we're deep and I don't have any mana left for healing, and you know, it kind of, if you don't die, like then you just kind of reset, I guess. So it doesn't create that feeling of tension anymore. So I'm wondering if that's a good thing. It's really like um, cleaner in terms of maintenance, so you don't have to heal in between every combat. That would be that would be insane. So I like the idea, but it also removes a bit of the tension. No. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish this floor and call it a day, because trying to push through 20 floor is a lot of fights. I'm starting to bitch about the game, so probably time I take a rest. Come with a fresh perspective tomorrow. It's fun though. It's like mindless fun. But it's really not as tactical as I initially thought it would be. I'm looking forward for all the special ones though. Like the 90s are probably going to be interesting. But if so, then they should spread out those ideas across more floor, because going 10 floors like with nothing happening and just like the same fight over and over, it's just not, it's not enough. And it's not like I can skip them, like I can shuffle them, but then I still need to finish all the tiles, and I think shuffling brings new enemy on the floor as well, so you just end up fighting more. I don't know, maybe that's not correct, but it feels like it resets the old floor basically, which is not what you want when you're trying to remove enemies. And like whatever set of enemies I'm meeting, it's basically like spamming magic until they're dead, and maybe react once or twice to get my shield back up and things like that. Speaking of, don't know. I guess games needs to have game elements, so there needs to be fights in a dungeon crawler. But I wish there was a way to make it, something else, something more balanced. Less fight, more, not necessarily more dialogue, but just more event. A greater variety of event. Keep you interested and keep you guessing. I think having like actual branching paths of decision that would affect the entire game would be good. Most of the time when designers do that, they give you choice that barely matters in the end, or they actually bypass your decision by making it the same dialogue anyway, except like one extra line or something. Like this game could have had elements of KO again. Wait, can I kill? No, I can't kill him, so just get my defense back up. Like this game could have had, levers that you need to pull, or like to open other areas, and I don't know, some kind of like triggers, puzzles to solve on each floor to kind of switch your attention around a little bit. Could have gone for the bat there, but Trent hits much harder. It's like the game is like building you, the entire time, saying like, "Oh, it's gonna be so awesome! Like we found all those wanderers. Like, what's gonna happen?" And I'm just scared that nothing's gonna come out of it. I kind of have that feeling that it's just that. Like those wanderers could have been like ways to find secret section in the game, or they could have some quest, to give you. I don't know. Just anything to shuffle things around. How much more fight do you want me to do, game? I think we kill more people on this floor than on any floor. Like it's there's just stuff everywhere. Um, I can probably upgrade my equipment now. Hmm. Why is it red and blue? Kind of read the some of the ends were referring to I think like football knowledge for some reason. That's just kind of weird and certainly not a knowledge I have. So I guess there's no way for me to figure it out. Without searching the internet for trails of it. Problem when you start doing that, then you can easily fall on spoilers for the solution as well. Alright, are we done? Alright. So the game gets you keeps you going with the new tile I need to unfold. But I need to stop. I need to take a break. It's been a 4-hour stream. But thanks for watching, and we're well on our way to finish the game soon. So I think if we push through, we could finish next stream. But yeah, maybe one stream and another one for cleaning up all the riddles and everything. But yeah, that's all for tonight for me. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.